Hi folks, right, very interesting in the UK. We've got a debates going on to see who's going to be the next British Prime Minister after Boris Johnson being knifed in the back. And temperatures approaching 40 degrees centigrade. It could be, it works for Americans to do this one. It's quite nice now, but so later it won't be, and I'm going to do a curry later, so it heats up and then you get cooled. Right, 4 colours plus black or Payne's grey and white, yellow, cadmium yellow, yellow ochre, some cadmium red and some blue, some ultramarine blue. Right, now I want to show you this one. I'm going to base on the acrylic on this oil, which I did a couple of months, 2 or 3 months ago now. It's a bit muddy, but anyway, it's not going anywhere. So I'll use it I'll do a sky over the back there, so we'll get a sort of a warmish grey. So let's have let's try red. Bit of red, bit of Payne's grey. Oh, I'll have to change that because it's yeah, I'm going to take that lump of Payne's grey off there. Where's my knife? Well, there's a knife. Let's use that one. This is on the Stay Wet palette, which I bought many years ago, and I'm sure all of you who follow me will know that. So let's get some Payne's grey. There's a kink in the. See underneath? See that? There's a piece of orange toweling and plenty of water under there. Right, okay. So Payne's grey. God, yeah, that's really stuck. It does muck your fingers up. The screen doesn't look too bright, but I don't know why. Right, okay. Enough talk, let's get a bit of the Payne's grey in there, and plenty of white, a bit of water, and then we'll just go in with that sort of grey sky. My daughter came, well, my son and family, they did a big barbecue yesterday, so I'm coughing a bit today. Now this is going to dry very, very quickly. It's a bit dark. A bit of ochre in there. Put some light, plenty of light in the sky. I'm going to do a bit of look at that, it's drying. But that's the joy of acrylic. It does dry very quickly. But this might be a very good day for fast drying acrylics. We'll just work away this sky. Look at that, dry. Keep going. Oh, I've got a nice sky going. It's a bit darker down here because I want to put some light behind this cloud, like a sun in the sky. It's behind the cloud, but just poking through. Could put a bit more character in the sky. There's a I'll put that building in. I think it's just had a bit of interest for it. So that's got my grandson. He's off school now for the summer holidays. He's helping Nanny in the garden, doing what I don't like doing, but he'll get paid for it. Right, okay, now let's get this, the sun, let's get it up here. Right, well that's not a bad sky. Let's just go over that just to lighten it a bit. Because it's sort of clearing, foggy day. Anything but what we've got outside my loft windows. I've got a gazebo up. That'll stay up until the weather calms down a bit, back to normal. Right, okay. We need some light bluey grey sort of just try and mix a sort of a green and a blue. Oh, that's the weather. Try and make a decent grey for distance. I'll put a house in a minute. Let's get okay, let's get that house in. Or some sort of building. Where's my nice clean bit of cloth? Clean my brush. I'll put a sort of an ochre red roof on it, I think. Right, let's get a bit of ochre and a bit of white on here. Get a smaller brush for that, I think. Where's the small brush gone? Nice. There it is. Right, we'll get a sort of a mauvey, cloudy white. It's sort of let's get a bit of shadow under the eaves, yes. Oh, just an old bar, let's put some okay, we'll surround that with some more trees or whatever. Clean the brush. Put a little bit of light on the top of that, I think. Bit of ochre light. Right, okay. Right, let's get a bit of a meadow going on there. We've got some nice bit of Payne's grey, bit of that. So a bit of red in there. Just fill the ground, really. Alright, let's get some nice green. Bit too dark. I was asked about greens. As you know, I don't use greens if I can help it. Do I mix only with Payne's grey and the yellow? No, I don't. I use a bit of blue, a bit of red. You see, you have a nice sort of a warmy sort of colour. I'll go back over that. I think my house might be leaning over a bit. Never mind. We'll tidy that up later. Alright, let's just get some get some trees stuff in there. So there, Payne's grey, bit of yellow, bit of red, bit of blue. And that will hopefully, a bit more Payne's grey, give us a nice warm colour to go under those distant trees. We'll put a little bit of that light grey colour behind those trees. I think just a bit of that right, I want to put in a sort of a hedgerow or something there. So let's just develop this bit here, get some nice light in it. Essentially, this was a tree painting, but tried to be slabby. It didn't really quite work out, I don't think. I'll just let's get some light green in there with the yellow. Why my brushes don't last very long, they have to go through all this stippling process, which I love. Just drag over those. A little bit more of that yellow. Just try to sort of ring the changes. Don't want it all looking the same. Okay, well we've got half of it done. Now I'm going to carry that bluey green blue or blue. Oh, that's gone a bit strong. So maybe there's sort of hills behind the sunset. Well, not sunset, just the sun peeking over. Now they'd be more in silhouette, wouldn't they? Along there. Right. Big problem here is really I put the sun in the centre of the painting, which is, well, that's okay. Right, now we're going to put some more stronger colours in here. We'll put a river in there, the river in there. Ah, right, okay, let's get a nice grey, light grey, quite blue grey, and that, blue, white. Where did I mix that up? Oh, there really. I'll put some reflections in there. Right, I'll put a little bit of that background colour in. Right, now we're putting some nice light now. I'll do a touch of yellow ochre in there, and right, okay. Well, I'll put some light on there. That's a bit of light yellow. Right, okay. I'm going to try and get that masking tape off now. That's quite abstract. The house is a little bit weak, I think, but anyway, it's a house. Right, now then, here we go. So let's move the palettes. And we'll take that off. Now, my daughter bought a 6-pack roll of this, but I don't know whether it's going to behave itself and not lift the surface of the paper without using a hairdryer. Well, that came off. We'll be quick now because the video will stop at 30 minutes. Then I'll have to edit it, and it doesn't like editing a small amount, it seems. Oh, what's going on there? The idea of these paintings, these acrylics, is to try to be freer with the brush work, and secondly to show precious little detail. And I've just used one brush, one rough old brush to do this. It's all about texture and shape. So there we are. So I'm not going to do anything more to that. I hope you like it, folks. Thanks for watching. I'll let's just see if we just enlarge it a little bit. Well, there we go. Let's just move the book over to the middle. Well, there we are. So we've got a bit of sun shining through. We've got a quite an interesting sky, which is layered or scumbled over. Very simple. You saw how it was done. And all this, I just used a stipple with this old brush here. Look, just pushing, prodding, poking, and dabbing. That's all you need. So I hope you like that one, folks. I could put fisherman in, but that'd be naff, wouldn't it? Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, folks. Bye bye.